Alright, what's up everybody? This is Mike. I am making another video about my favorite subject, real estate. I just wanted to come on and let you guys know some of the things that we do and how we uh, help people in a bad house situation. I'm going to give probably a couple examples of how a real estate investor like me can help someone in a particular situation. Now there are many situations that only a real estate investor can help with. I'm gonna tell you about my my first deal. My first deal, I was in Atlanta. I had a sign on my car that says "We buy houses," kind of like the sign I have back there, but it was written on. Here I have it printed on, but it said that we buy houses, we buy pretty houses. I was parked in a McDonald's parking lot, and a lady came. Well, I got a call from a lady about a day later. She said, I'm looking to sell my father's house. Her situation was that, she had already had her family and home, which she was paying for, and she was helping her mother and her father, who were elderly and sickly, pay their mortgage as well. But the mother had some income too that was helping with the mortgage. So the mother passed away, and the father was sickly and got to a point where he couldn't stay by himself. So she ended up paying two mortgages. So, and paying those two mortgages, there was a strain on her, and it was really stressing her out. So, of course, she moved her father in with her, and she was trying to sell the house, but the house needed a lot of repairs, and hadn't been updated. She called real estate agent. They was telling her she had to spend X amount of dollars in order to get the house up to where they could sell it. So she said she just didn't have that type of money to do that. So as one day she said she was going to McDonald's, and she was praying to God, praying to the Lord, Lord, show me a sign that that this is going to help me. So she saw the sign on my car, and this is literally what she told me. She said, I was praying for the Lord to show me a sign. She said, I saw that sign on your car, and she said, that's why I'm calling you. She said, can you help me? So I looked at the situation, and she told me everything about the house, gave me the address. So what I did, me being a new investor at the time, I went on a site called Bigger Pockets and started asking some investor, because on this site there's a lot of investors that do, most of the major investors were on this platform, and I was asking questions about how to do this, how to flip this house to an investor. And an investor contacted me. He said, tell me a little bit more about the property. So I gave him the information, and he said, if you give me the latest number and I buy this property, he said I would give you $2,000. I'm like, okay, cool, sure. So I gave him the number. He talked to the lady. He made an arrangement with her where he would take over the payments of the house, which freed her up, so she could only pay just the mortgage that she was staying in. He took over the mortgage of that house and gave her a little money on the side. And he told her, now, this is the part I really want people to understand. When people say that you have wholesalers that take advantage, or investors that take advantage of people, that's a very small percentage. Yes, that is true. Some do. That's a very small percentage, and they don't last long. But to be truthful, anybody in the real estate space, in the space you have, there's some people in that space that try to take advantage of people. I just wanted to clarify that. But where was I? Okay, now he called her and made arrangements with her and said, ma'am, do you realize that I'm taking over your payments? I'm gonna make quite a profit off your house. Words out of her mouth, I don't care. She said, it stressed me. It stressed me out. My hair was coming out. She said, will you take this property off my hands? He said, ma'am, I just want you to be clear. I'm gonna make a profit off your house. She said, I do not care. She said, you don't have to tell me that. She said, don't say that to me again. Just take this house off my hands. This stress is too much on me. After they completed that sale, he completed that sale with that lady. That lady called me 3 times, thanking me for sending her that investor. because she said I saved her life. She's not the only one. I've had this happen 3 other times. That is the value of people like me who help people out of house situations where they think they have no, they really think they have no answer for the problem that they have. But that's what we do. We solve problems. And that's what I love about this space, being a real estate investor. We can take over payments. We can pay cash for some properties. And many people have house situations. They have tax issues. They have code issues. We like those type of issues. We want to deal with them. Matter of fact, if we come across something new, we want to deal with it. So when we figure it out, we can go back to the rest of our group, our members. There's a whole bunch of us, and we can share the information on how to deal with that situation. Probate issues. If you're an elderly couple and you're in a big house with a lot of stairs, you need to downsize, we can help you with that. We can even let you stay. We can buy your property and let you stay in the property for 30 to 40 days after you've gotten some cash to move. That's the type of things we do. That's the power of being a creative investor. That's what we do. But if you want to find out what we can do for you, or you know someone that has a problem like this and they don't know what the solution is, you can contact me. If you become a referral and you refer someone to me and we're able to help them, you get compensated for that, $500 to $1,000 depending on the deal. So you introduce me to someone that needs my help, we help them and close on their property, you get $500 to $1,000. So if you want to contact me about this, or want to learn some more about what we do here in Memphis, and we also do the surrounding areas, and I can also do other states because, like I said, we have a big membership and we all over the country. So if you want to get in touch with me, my information is going to be above or below this video, depending on what platform it's on, and you can contact me, share some information, and I can tell you a little bit more about what we do and how we do it, and then we'll take it from there. So this is Michael with Real Estate Bloodhounds. Looking forward to seeing you guys on another video. Peace.